Oscar, he's in the server. He was in brackets, but he wants to back away. He is being put under heaps of pressure and gets overwhelmed. The same can be said for CSGO. The A bomb site completely compromised and very little, or rather minimal, resistance from the CTs.
I'm not even mentioning Virtus.pro's name, right? Because everyone knows what happens there, but the few Infernos that we had yesterday...
Pack a punch here. It's going to be Jacob
You
for an opening pick.
If your nickname ends with a no, you're good with the Digo.
It's just an unwritten rule, is it? Very pivotal to a lot of Apex's success. Finding those entries, getting aggressive, putting the CTs under pressure, but pressure being relieved nicely. Every kill just falling in the way of the blue team. And it's time to just knock this time around. Try and collect a few names, collect a few bodies, but
still not the cleanest round, but it should be alright. And yep, Oscar gets dropped by Kixon's the Eagle. Zepko thankfully is there with a quick triple. He's gonna look for the fourth one. Knock on the other side. Okay, Pit 250. Let's go. He's got an AK. Doesn't know he's on site. Zico didn't really get to see the entirety of his opponent there. And now the T's are forced to go back towards the A-bomb side. But Zepko, the one that was towards the apartments, he's already on top of the boost.
For two. And Beastic now will try and do the rest. Jacob not able to get past the balcony, shut down.
They realize that it's just a half buy on the other side. They want to make sure that they have the setup. That's why you see Oscar move towards Graveyard as well. But that's going to leave Quirts all alone towards Lonkin. He actually decides to run for the hills. And that's going to lead to Kakanito getting the kill on the back of that really good flash from Kicksan. So now they have a lot of space to work with. They know that they've separated Sinners. It's two towards the B-bomb side, the other two towards A. Now he's just looking for a kill in towards CT spawn. But as soon as Kakanito doesn't get challenged, they're going to realize that both Zepko and Oscar will probably try and move around. This is really uncomfortable for them.
Great play from Zepko. He walks forward towards short, but unlucky, only comes away with one kill. Oscar now needs to survive. There's pistols all around him. He hits the no-scope onto Jacob. That's absolutely massive. Makes it so much easier now for the two Sinners players that are rotating in towards the site. Oh, but Beastic's giving away a 1v1 here. If Kakanito wins this, then it's very, very doable, but it's shut down before I can even finish my sentence. Oscar.
There needs to happen for them to win that round in terms of Apeks. Ooh, that's a great double nade.
Still
decent enough.
Kickson goes aggressive, but he's missed his opportunity. Kickson gets away safely into pool. They've got Util to smoke off Banana, and then they've got a 2v1 on the site, but they need to be cautious about Knock. It's a good flash. Completely blinded him. They cannot take advantage just yet. And Apeks, they want to go for the fight here. More importantly, Knock wants to go for this fight. They want to try and find these kills. He lines up two of them, and it's left to just Kicksan. And a 1 versus 2, tucked in the pool, cowering, waiting to see who will peek him, but does not like what he sees. Oscar peers over P side towards Banana, getting aggressive, finding those entries. So, and we're yet to see that. So that is kind of the only question mark around this. Have they managed to find a way to work the other players be as comfortable as him? Shock now under so much pressure does actually get away with 2, which is going to be more than enough in this situation, because Beastic, Quirts, they're already ready, and they've got Oscar as backup. Quirts peeks out as the smoke blooms. Stico loses his head. Knock now has to do it all. 1 and done. Quirts finds 2 in the end.
And Quirts is going to start rotating back towards A as well. If they have enough time to make this setup work, this could be great for Sinners.
Shock's going to peek in and finds Kickson lining up an 8. That's absolutely perfect. He's gotten away with murder. Zepko in towards Boiler. He's hearing the steps, knows they're out towards brackets, and now he's just going to execute Jacob in the back. Quirts now strikes. Oscar finds 1, and it's an absolute massacre at top mid. 9-4 Sinners. They lock it down once again while you have your head down trying to get that lineup perfect. That is not going to help things at all.
Yeah, and you feel so hard done by it as well. Because
maybe the emotions got the better of him this time around. Quirts now close by once again, waiting for flashes. The smoke fading, and Kickson again dies in that position. This time he had his gun up. This time he was ready for it, but it doesn't matter. The flash was perfect, and Sinners really love fighting for brackets. They really love trying to find these kills, and Quirts is damn good at it. He's found 2 more, and the last 2 players trying to make their way out of the apartments will not get past Zedco. Hawk was thinking about going for a peek there, but instead decides to walk his way into Boiler. Now he is going to catch Shock, not aware. He's going to drop him down. Zedco going to be spotted, not waiting for the swing to come in, but Zedco just goes a little bit too late. So advantage to play around it here for Apeks if they want, and they've got 4 players close by on this A site. Kakanito's going to be one of them walking in. Oh, 2 bullets to the brain. Oscar and Beastic are no more, and Quirts as well. Bomb dropped, and surely that's the round done and dusted, unless we see some absolute magic out of the hat from Zedco. He takes Kixon's hat off with a dink and a body shot, but that is about the height of it. Beautiful from the new boy from Apeks.
Wow. Even if you take first contact with Stiko, you're never going to be anticipating knock on top of the balcony.
The pop comes through. Knock stops the double. Kakanito will surely just do the rest. You've got Shock in a position maybe to do a little bit of damage with the AK, but when 2 people peek you at an unfortunate angle like that.
A bit of a clean one against the pistols. Well, they would be hoping for one. Let's see if it works out. Still have a lot of util. Kixon decides to challenge, gets deleted, and now that's a lot of pressure on Jacob's shoulders.
Absolutely. He's going to try and take some of the stress off right now as he takes a head off one player's shoulders. Kakanito's rotated in. There's no smoke up for CT, so they can just peek on through. It's a massive flash that completely blinds, and Beastic drops one of the rotating players in and even dinks up a second, but it's not going to be enough because his teammates had fallen on the site. You get a lot of information as well because you see the op, right? So you know the op is rotated back towards A, so it's probably a good guess that there's only 2 players on the site. And if Stiko walks in here and Oscar drops him, it's down to just knock. He's spotted the bomb, he's found the kill, but he needs Jacob to get a little bit closer to help him out. And right now, he can't really do it without pushing through a smoke. It's a big risk, but it pays off. Knock with a great shot onto Zedco, and it's Oscar going for the quickscope. Out of bullets, only 5 in the magazine, of course, and he's run out of all of them. Swaps over to the pistol, finds the headshot, tries to get the gun swap, but it does not happen. Getting down off that boost, and Jacob looks to go and take point here. Just want to take in the Molotov, but he catches Shock in the back. Zedco had a flash out. Oh, it's perfect. He's found 2. Kakanito won't be able to help his teammate out, and he is just going to be smoked off, but he's done enough. Sinners have to now sprint up short. Beastic is low. They don't know where Stiko is, and well, he just uses 2 bullets to perfection, drops the low HP player, and uses a few more to catch Oscar on the retreat out of there. Apeks, they do have double.
I encounter that presence towards the apartments, but now Oscar has been able to open up that bomb site, and they're going to try and play on the back of it, execute, but Jacob's already up close. Flashes great. Jacob gets 1, gets a second, switches to the Digo. Oscar's left alive with the OP, but he's lost everyone else on the map. It has to be a 1 versus 4. Ace clutch Oscar the light if they want to get this one over the line. He's missed twice, not gonna get a 3rd attempt. Kakanito drops him 12-12. We're leveled up. It's been tough.
Every time he goes there early, he just seems to get picked apart by Apeks. I think they need to attack that later on, because then they're just forced into going for this A push where Apeks have the op posted.
If they want to go B, it's going to be really hard for them to make their way in. And now Kakanito's on the first one. He nails him, even dings the second. That's great work from the Macedonian. And now it's just Beastic and Zedco. They need to find both players. They have been able to find the first one, but Stiko from the pit goes absolutely huge with a double.
As Sinners try and wrap round long and try and converge on this ace site, but you still got Kakanito, you still have Stiko trying to lock it down. Kakanito falls. It is down to just Stiko in the pit holding. Knows Zedco might be swinging through the apartments at any given moment. Oh, he panics a little bit, but luckily his teammates swing on through to help him out, and it's down to just Shock, the only man remaining on the site, and Apeks, they deal with him. They
turn around and watch my back towards Graveyard, so I'm gonna hold Apps. Then he misses the timing slightly. I'm not sure what Kixon did. Well, this is what Kixon did. He just swung from long, found both kills, assisted Stiko in the best way possible. He saved the day there.
Oh, they walk up as 3, and Jacob lines up 2. He peeks out and strikes. It was perfect. They didn't see him, and Quirts is now completely alone, and this is over. Absolutely.
This is so smart as well, because it's a really
Quirt's now left in a 1v4. But it was always gonna be too tall an order, Ted. 16.